All right. Before you watch this video, I want to tell you something very important right up front. Okay. This video is not going to be clickbait. It's not going to be, um, you know, a video just for views. In fact, I'm being honest with you, heart to heart. I'm telling you this sincerely. And some of you, you always want God promise and this. And I'm telling you on the life of my daughter. Okay. Since some of you value that. This video is not at all for views. It is not for making it viral. I'm just going to share with you because it's going to come sincerely from my heart. Sincerely, genuine, okay? And I have a few points that I've noted here on my desktop. The topic of this video is going to be more or less how do I actually make money? You know, it's a big mystery, and I'll get into that. But before that, let me state some ground rules. I'm not going to bullshit with you. I'm not going to tell you lies. I'm going to be as honest and transparent as possible, obviously, without giving you, uh, like they say, no, trade secrets. But trust me, the stuff that I'll tell you, the amount of stuff that I'm going to give you would be good enough for me to literally say, these are all my secrets. Take it. Okay. So the title of this video is going to be more or less how do I actually make money? How do I make money? The truth. You know, one second. My lips are a little dry. I'm not putting lipstick on. And at first I thought, and by the way, even before you watch it, if you're expecting me to tell you these are the 10 points, the 10 secrets of success, right? Like, for example, Stephen Covey's 7 Habits, Ray Dalio, I'll give you these 11 points, or Naval Ravikant, these are the 4 steps, or these are the 2 steps. And I'm not going to try to be like Sadhguru and give you philosophical stuff and spiritual stuff. Neither am I going to be like try to act like a Grant Cardone or a Thai Lopez, or I'll not even try to put on a brand image like our Andrew Tate. You need to keep those bitches in place and you need to be a man. You need to go to the shut all that. Just shut. Just tired here. I'll just be myself with you. Okay. And I'm being honest when I tell you this. I don't give a damn whether this video will be viral. And I know it will not be viral because nobody gives a damn about all this. They just want Hindu, Muslim, lafda. They want some controversy. They want girls and this and that. And this video will only appeal to people who genuinely from the heart follow my content. And they need not be my client, but they'll be people who connect with me. Okay. Obviously, not going to be best friends and all that. But I'll keep this video real. I'm not going to give you any like point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nor am I going to make this video short. I'm not planning to make it short or long. I'm just going to go with the flow. So if that is okay with you, watch this video. Otherwise, just type ignore the video, close it down, or type dislike. Some of you don't like me and my opinions, which is fine. Just type dislike and end. Okay. But if you want a heart to heart conversation, then watch this video. See, already 4 minutes went by. 4 minutes. I'm wasting time. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Just anyway. Before we start, and I'm not following a script. I'm just going with the flow. So before we start, let me show you. This is my iPhone, so you'll know I'm not lying. It's 12:59 in the night. 12:59, July 16th. 3 more days. Oh, see, it's already become 1. Okay, 1. Sorry, 1 in the night, July 16th. After 3 days is my baby's birthday. So I'll have to spend some time with my baby. So anyway, let me make this video. Okay, so I was coming to how do I make money, man? How the hell does Loy Machedo make this money? This People get completely baffled. They like, yeah, it's a disbelief. And if I was in your shoes, 100%, even I would be like that. Like, let's look at the reality. Okay, tattooed face. Who the hell in his right mind? And this is not me just putting on an act. It's an honest thing. Who in the right mind would tattoo his bloody goddamn face? Who's mad? Would you do it? You will not do it. Would anyone you know will do it? No. Would you advise anyone to do it? No. Even your own enemy, you'd think, man, if I tell him, convince him to tattoo, so his life is destroyed. So number one is, who's mentally gone case to tattoo his face? That's one. And why the hell would a normal person, a person with common sense, approach someone with total nonsense for advice? That's the first question, which obviously everyone would think. If I was a normal person, sometimes I'll tell you honestly, when I see a tattooed guy, I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like, here in Samu, we hear so many guys with even more intricate tattoos than mine. Some are really very good, like pieces of art. Some are really psychotic. And I forget that I'm tattooed. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy, man? What's wrong with this female? Why did she destroy a body? Uh, I totally forget I'm tattooed. And then I'm like, wait. Mr. Loy Machedo, excuse me. So, number one is this tattoo, this image. Number two or number three, whatever. And then, why would anyone from the corporate world take advice from a guy who is not at all corporate, who doesn't look corporate, act corporate, behave corporate, who is not working in the corporate world? And look at the irony. People in Dubai, why would they take advice from people from USA, Canada? Why would they take advice from me? I'm not in Dubai, Canada. I'm not working. And then there are people who are like, man, why the hell should anyone come to you? And this is genuine. Why would anyone come to Loy Machedo when you can get the same bloody service? You just Google search. Like, for example, how to overcome depression. Depression. Okay. My relationship is not going on well. Type in Chat GPT, or Chat GPT literally answers everything. And I'm telling you this, there are clients of mine who are earning millions of dollars. I know you'll be like, who the fuck earning millions of dollars would come to this madman? Just bear with me. There are clients who earn millions of dollars who literally tell me on my face, Loy, AI will take over everything, take over your jobs, take over your YouTube channel, take over your videos. They will replace you. People will not need to come to you for advice when they can go to Chat GPT, OpenAI, Kiwi, that, Chinese, this thing, and what perplexity and Grok or whatever. And I'll tell you, I've tried them. The answers that they give is oof, oof. Seriously. You can just type, give me all the wars that happened in the last 10 years, 5 years, like this. They will give you answers like this. You put 30 pages of a legal document and say, summarize this. In fact, I tried this. I'm not joking. Huh? I literally took various books. I mishmashed and I made a masala out of the whole thing to make sure it was copy pasted from here, there, everywhere. Just think, maybe 50 pages or whatever, total mix. And I fed it into this Chat GPT 4 or whatever it is. And I said, everything is mixed up here in different books. I don't remember the prompt. And I said, makes sense. Makes sense to me. Tell me, what is this? You'll not believe. In less than 4 seconds, 5 seconds, each book, what it was, from which book I took, who's the author, more or less everything was right. And it was done in 4 to 5 seconds. Imagine 50 pages, which would take a human being maybe a whole day. And then if you mix everything up, it can't make sense. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, people have this question, why the hell would someone come to me when you can get this kind of advice for free? And let me tell you, it's a very valid question. Okay. And I'm not going to bullshit with you. and tell you that, I don't give a damn, man. AI, AI don't care. No, fear is there. I'm just like you. I'm a human being just like you. You think I'm not worried? You think I don't feel stress? You think I don't feel pressure? You think I don't have bad days? You think every time I put on the camera, hey, Loy Machedo, once again, lot of energy. You don't even know half the story. There are times where, if I eat, my health is so sensitive. If I eat something like that day, I just had pizza. Instead of eating it slowly, I gobbled it up fast. And my whole body, because, I've gone through a bariatric surgery, it was paining so badly. I was lying down. I was supposed to make a video. Instead of that, I was lying down. For the next 2 hours, I was tossing and turning in pain just for the food I ate. I couldn't make a video. And the whole day went bad. Kept getting up, kept sitting on the chair. I'll make a video. Oh, no, I'm paining, man. Go sleep. I'm just giving one example. And then there are days where I don't feel like I'm in a mood for it. Sometimes, dust goes into my nose. And, when you're talking, you're like, and anyway. So what I'm telling you is, I have the same fears you have. Will I get a customer tomorrow? Will I earn money tomorrow? Will I be relevant tomorrow? Will AI actually take over my life? Will AI take over all, the people who want to pay money? Those questions are there. I'm not going to be, acting like nothing. But that drives me to work hard. My fears, the fears that I have, push me to work hard. Like I showed you the time, no? Right now it's 1 o'clock in the. Why the hell am I sitting here? One is fear. There is fear. I'm the only one who's earning. My wife is not earning. My baby is not earning. I don't have a mother and father to go back to if I fail. I don't have a brother and sister. Even if they can help me, they will not help me because they have their own shit to worry about, man. And I live in Thailand. I don't get citizenship. Many of you idiots were like, oh, we know why you got married to a Thai girl. So you can get the citizenship, so you can get the passport. Oh, you can get the free visa. Which world are you, boss? From where you pull all these conspiracy out of your ass? You can marry a Thai girl, you'll not get citizenship, you'll not even get a bloody visa. Okay, you can try, get married to a Thai girl and see. Will you get a visa? No, nothing you'll get, nothing. And if you want even retirement, you have to put 800,000 Thai baht, 800,000, nearly a million, in the bank and never touch it. And then you can never work. So the only option is a business. You need to take a business visa. And for that, you need to pay money. You need to have a lawyer. So the point I'm trying to tell you is, I have the same concerns, the same worries, the same, thoughts about the future. That keeps me awake. That keeps me alert. That keeps me sharp. And you saw my 2011 video, no, where I tried to commit suicide. Once you go through a life-changing experience like that your own mother tells you on the phone, better you die. You're going to commit suicide and you call your mom and you're crying and you want hope. And she tells you, better to kill yourself. And then she puts the phone down. And then you don't have brother, sister, mother, father, nobody, not even your friends, people, girls who told you, babes, without you, I can't breathe. And they also don't pick up when you go through something like this, you're homeless, penniless, don't have food to eat, it changes you. My open challenge to you, stay without food for 3-4 days. Sleep on the streets for 3-4 days. Sleep on the street. And not a safe place, a place like Mumbai, where you don't know who's going to take the knife. With this face, everyone knew as a foreigner. You don't think they were guys. If you saw my video, you'd know that someone with a knife tried to rob me. Took me in a dark corner, the taxi guy. And then I went in a rickshaw, even the rickshaw guy tried to rob me. So once you go through that life-changing experience where you lose everything, you want to kill yourself, and you make up your mind, okay, I will live only if I live a life worth living. You change. I knew that if I was going to be the same old Loy, playboy, attention seeker, fun loving, I'd be back in the same shit here. They said, no, insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. I had to change. So, coming now to Loy Machedo here. Loy Machedo here. I told you, no, I'm not going to give you the points 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm going to be honest and natural. So, the basic foundation, the base, the core is the pain, the suffering, the fear that keeps me awake. Even if I want to sleep, no, I feel lazy. Okay, what about next month's target? Did I save anything? Or because I don't want to eat from my savings, man. I want to put into my savings. My wife, well, doesn't have any stress. Yeah, she knows that if I die, life is finished for her. My baby though doesn't know anything. I have to think, no. So the foundation is fear. The foundation is the drive, the burning desire, the anger, the rage. That is my That is point number one. That is the first thing that drives me. That is the first thing that helps me make the money, the drive. Man, think about it. Right now, the time is 1 in the night. I've been making videos right from morning, talking to clients, went to the gym, took a nap, ate food, again spoke to a client. Now again, I'm doing a video. I have video games. I have the latest. You must have seen my unboxing video. I have the latest Nintendo Switch. I have the modular gaming. This thing. I have purchased 4, 5 new games. I'm telling you the truth. I've not even touched them. I've Nintendo to Switch. I have more than 64 gaming consoles, gaming and gadgets. I've not touched them. Do you know why? Because every time I think I'm going to play a game, I think, okay, wait, I can make a video. I can add value to my brand. I can talk about this topic. I can get some engagement. I love what I do. Oh, I love. If I had a choice, I'm not joking. If I was going to die, people say, no, if you're going to die, you'll spend time with your loved ones, your wife and your baby, and you'll hug them. If I was going to die, yeah, I would have my wife and baby, but I would still make a video. And I would actually tell my wife how to upload it. I'm not joking, really. Because that much I love what I do. And that is your second point. If you don't love what you do, if it is, if it is, you know, if you don't love it more than you breathe, more than you eat, more than you live, you can never succeed, boss. I'm very ashamed to say this. I'm very ashamed to say this, but this is a fact. If I had to choose my work versus my wife, I would choose my work. I know you'll be like, Roy, what if your wife hears this? I don't care because this is a fact. She knows it. If I had to choose between my work and her, I'll choose my work. That much I love my work. And if I had to choose between my work and my child, I'll choose my work. You'll be like, Roy, what kind of father you are, man? Bastard. Boss, if I don't work, I don't earn. If I don't earn, I can't take care of myself. I can't take care of my wife. I can't take care of my kid. You think they will take care of me? My wife will earn per month, even if she works 2 jobs, she will earn what I earn in one day. She will earn for the whole month, 2 jobs, 16 hours. She will still earn less than what I earn in one day. You think my kid can earn? So I'm I don't give a damn what people say. Oh, Loy, you're a bastard. Oh, you have no heart. Oh, I respected you. Go take your respect and put it up your ass. When people say, Loy, I respected you. Loy, I respect you have let me down. I'm unsubscribing. Put it up your ass. You unsubscribing? Who the fuck are you, boss? I don't know who you are. I'm unsubscribing. I don't know who you are. Loy, I lost respect for you. Your respect doesn't feed me, boss. It doesn't feed my wife. It doesn't feed. What is your respect? What respect? Tomorrow, if you die, I lose. I lost $500,000. Or if I die, your respect you didn't give. What? I lose something? I had made up my mind that day when I was going to kill myself, 2011. I will live my life for me, not for the world. I don't need your approval, your positive comments. Loy, you're amazing. Loy, what mind does Loy? Big fan of yours. Many people, when they chat with me, Loy, big fan of yours, man. Fan, ceiling, AC, tube light, whatever you are. Okay. Um, okay, you're a fan. So what do you want me to do? I know you're sharing your appreciation, but why? Because I gave you something. I gave you my time. I gave my creativity. I gave you information. I gave you entertainment. I gave you education. I gave you something of mine for free. That's why you respect me. You didn't give it for free. Would you give it to one poor man walking on the road? No. Would you give it to someone who has never done anything for you? No. You gave it only because I gave you something which is much more than what you give me. You give me only words. Respect you, Loy. Love you, Loy. Oh, the same Loy Machedo when he was dying in 2011. Nobody helped. And tomorrow, if I die, what do you think you're going to cry? Loy's gone. You'll switch over to another channel. Oh, Loy's gone. Okay, next channel. Even my own wife, she'll move on after a few days. My kid though will, Papa, but to forget. That's human beings for you. So my work is life. And I want to die working. I'm a workaholic, a pure bred workaholic. You know why? Because I love what I do. I'm ready to die for my work. I take pride in my work. It may not be the world's best, but I love what I do. And that's the next point I want to give you. If you want to earn bloody money, love your work so much more than your mother, father, brother, sister, God, child. Only then you'll succeed, boss. That's my third secret. How do I earn money? I'm not going to remember all the points, and I'm not going to repeat. You bloody. You better write it down somewhere. So the next point is, which I told you, it's my work is my life. That's why instead of playing a video game like an idiot, I'm still making this video. Which comes to the next point. How do I make money? Okay, you have the passion, you have the drive, you have the fear. Simple. My strategy is simple. You're watching this video right now, correct? You're watching, no? Don't you feel I'm talking to you? You feel, right? Yeah. Each and every video that I put, I speak from the heart. Yeah, there are some comedic videos, some overacting, some stupid, and agreed. But whomsoever follows my channel knows this is Loy Machedo. He is not going to give me bullshit. Even if he is anti-Hindu, anti-Muslim, anti-whatever, he is not going to kiss my ass. He's going to say exactly what he wants to say. Even if it's popular, even if it's unpopular. Like I supported the Dalai Lama. I still support him. People call me, pedophile and all. I don't give a damn. I love Sheikh Mohammed. Sheikh Mohammed, I love and admire that guy. People say, look what he did to his daughter. Oh, you support her. I give two flying fucks. I respect that man. I don't care about you. You're nothing to me. I don't care you respect me. I like him. You don't like him. It's your problem, not mine. Who are you? I criticized the Dalai Lama before because I thought he was actually a pedophile. But then I realized, no, he's not a pedophile. I supported him. Unpopular opinion. I don't care. It's unpopular. I don't care. I support him. Because I want to be true to myself. Sheikh Mohammed. So many people said, oh, even Muslims say, even Arabs say, oh, he's a this, that, he did this to his daughter. I don't care a damn. I respect him for what he has done. Personal life, he can be whatever he wants to be. I choose the side which I learn from. So the point I'm trying to make here is I am not the type of guy who will yearn for your approval, who will yearn for your likes. Like this channel, subscribe, yay! MKBHD has 20 million subscribers. Mr. Who's the Boss, 25 million. Mr. Beast has 100 or maybe 200 million. Still he says subscribe and like and... I don't want to be like that, yeah. What kind of life is that? Yeah, they are rich. Yeah, they are famous. But you think I want to dance to your bloody tunes? You think I want to dance to the public? Hey, I'm dancing. Hey, you like me to dance? Even The Rock, the guy who is to, give everyone his mic skills when he was in WWE, he would make fun of the Chinese, the Japanese. Today he's an ass kisser because he has to survive in, Hollywood. He's being the smiley, shiny teeth. He takes steroids. Everyone knows he's jacked. Look at his movies, how thin he was. After wrestling, how thin he was. And now how jacked. He claims to be natural. Oh, yeah. And I'm a virgin. But he can't admit the truth, no? I'm not saying he's bad. He has made his choice. He wants to be popular. He wants to be famous. And his career calls, others he'll be boycotted. He will do what the popular crowd wants. You remember how he threw Joe Rogan under the bus? Saying that, before he was admiring Joe Rogan until someone said Joe Rogan used the N word or whatever. Oh, thanks, brother, for educating me. And he kept away from Joe Rogan. Why? Because he wants to dance to people's tunes. Oprah Winfrey was kissing Weinstein, hugging him. But when, court case, you think she was not aware what he was doing? All the people involved in the Epstein or masala dosa, everyone knows. Nobody talks. So the point which I'm trying to say here is, I don't want to be so big where you're chasing fame, you're chasing clout, where you stop being yourself. That is why I don't want to be famous. Many of you think I want to be famous. I don't want to be famous, boss. There is so much headache that comes from famous. And most of you are so uneducated because you don't know what it is. Being famous has so many drawbacks, especially in today's day and age. There's no privacy. Once upon a time, you didn't know what the superstar like Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. Do you know that he liked underage girls? Google search, not conspiracy. John F. Kennedy cheated on his wife. He liked underage girls. Google search. Don't take my word. That time there was no social media, so you could keep a secret. Today, everyone wants to know everything. Here's the thing. You might know the good moments that I share. You don't know the real side of me. The only real side you know is this, heart-to-heart conversations. And I know if I'm myself, if I'm truly Loy Machedo, there'll be many people who will not like me. And that's fine. Because I went through a phase in life where I was here. We all know when we are small children, we want everyone to like us, everyone to say good things about mummy, daddy likes me, my teacher likes me, the priest likes me, the friends like me. I want to be the head boy, the popular one. I don't want to be popular here. Because you have to be goody two shoes. You can't be yourself. You can't even say the word fuck. Oh. That's why, people say, Loy, Shame on you. You're a role model. Fuck you. Who wants to be a role? Why do I want to be a role model? Are you mad? So the point I'm trying to give you here is, when I make these videos now, I keep it real. Each and every video, whether I talk against bad practices in Islam, or bad practices in Hinduism, or bad practices in atheism, whatever, or Christianity, I stay true to myself. Now, you have to use common sense. You have to choose your enemies wisely. That I will not speak about much, but you know what I'm saying. If I was in India right now, if I was in India, I would never make a video about Hindus, BJP, Narendra Modi. No. Why? Because it's common sense. It's not bravado. There are people, Muslim journalist, jailed for 1,000 some days because he only wrote about Modi. I don't want that. I'm not brave. I'm just smart. When I was in UAE, I didn't speak about the rulers. I didn't speak about Islam. Not because I was a coward. Because if I go to jail, what? Some people say, oh, you have guts, you talk about this and that. If I go to jail, what? You're going to, applaud me? You'll give me the highest civilian award. Law is brave. No, I need to take care of the family. So I don't want to be famous. I want to keep content real. I want to use common sense. But I want to give you the truest, the real stuff. That is why people watch my channel. And that's why I said, you're watching my channel, right? You're watching my video because you know I speak from the heart. I'm not looking at popularity. Even, between Israel and Palestine. A very unpopular opinion. But I stand for those poor, innocent children, innocent women, innocent men. Do you know that I lost friends and I lost clients because I said, I honestly told them, I stand by those poor people, not the terrorists, but the innocent children who are dying. Well, I have to be true to myself, right? I've lost clients by that. So the next point number 4, 5, whatever, is if you watch my videos, you know it comes from the heart. You know this guy will be genuine. Which brings me to the next one. And that is every video that I put now, it doesn't have fluff. It doesn't have graphics. Wow, ooh. Only the beginning intro. I just want to keep it a little professional. Sometimes I think, like Penguins, no? There's that gamer. I thought I'll get away with it, but then it was like, man, you're not branding yourself. Okay, chal. Beginning what I do, ending what I do. In between, there's no graphics, but it's just these books. There's no 5 points and nothing. Because I only focus on the content. I only focus on something that will give you value. Graphics will not give you value. Music will not give you value. I keep it just content. And when you give people content, what type of content do I give? Not personal branding, information. No, sorry. Information means things that maybe world politics or the news, information. Opinions about it. Education, personal branding, resume rebranding, interview coaching, relationships, marriage, divorce, career, life choices. Okay. That is a little bit of value, education. I give you the advice I wish my father would have given me. I give you the advice I wish a coach would have given me. I know many of you maybe can't afford my services, and there are much more of you who don't want to pay, who want to get for free. It's perfectly fine. If you take my content for free, it's perfectly fine because you're not meant to be my customer. The people who are meant to be my customer don't want to wait. They don't have time. They have big goals. and they pay big money. The rest of you, you're enjoying your life, which is fine. There's nothing wrong in that. So I give out information, entertainment, education. Then I give part of myself, which is controversy. I talk to you like a friend. I say what? Okay, Hindus this, Muslims this, Christians this. As if I'll talk to a friend. I'll not fake it. I know I lose a lot of customers. I have lost even there are, you'll not believe if I tell you this, but people in government positions, big government positions, ministers, they stopped dealing with me simply because of my religious views. Some were Muslims, some were Hindus. I'm sorry, I'll be myself. I'm not rude to them, but they didn't like what I had to say. There was if I talk bad about Christianity, you think a holy, pious Christian will want to do business with you? Someone who is in Saudi, let's say, for example, he's a proud Muslim. I think he wants to deal with me. Someone who is a hardcore Hindu or who loves India, Bharat, you think he wants to deal with me? No. Is there a price to pay? Yes. But I want to be myself now. So the point here is anyone who sees my content knows this is genuine Loy. He's not going to fake it. He will be himself. You'll hate me or you love me. One of the two. I don't care. I'll be myself. Okay? Which brings me to the next point. And every video that I put now, I do my best. I honestly try to do my best. Sometimes the video will not come out great. Sometimes I make like a 20-minute video. Imagine the highest number maybe I've done 16 tries. 20-minute video. Kept doing, and didn't come out. Nobody knows this. Sometimes I make a video for the whole day and I delete all the videos because it's crap. So I do my best and I give all these videos for free. You think making 9,000 videos is a joke? Try making just one video, 30 minutes or 60 minutes without a script. Speak from the heart. Upload it. I challenge you, do that. You can't do it. You can have a podcast where you're talking, hey, how are you, and this and that. Sit in front of a goddamn camera and talk. And upload it with your name. You have that much guts and balls? Only a person who has years of experience in speaking will do it. Only a person who has a thick skin and doesn't give a damn what the world says will do it. Only someone with wisdom, with experience, with gravitas, with profoundness can do it. Majority cannot do it, boss. And I have made 9,000 videos. You know how much blood, sweat, and tears has gone into it? You think it's only shooting a video, editing, the tags, meta tags, description, even the thumbnail. You see the thumbnail? You think it's so easy? Make a thumbnail, no? Every day I make 3 to 4 thumbnails. Do you know sometimes it takes me even up to 2 hours to make a thumbnail? 3, 4 thumbnails, 2 hours. I don't use software. Do it by myself. I don't want any software to do my work for me. Fuck off. I'll be dependent on it. I don't want my skill to go. Writing skills. I don't want it to chat GPT or any software to take it. I want my skill. I'll be the master of my skill. And I give this for free. And because I give it for free, I get the respect. Because I give it for free, I get the respect. What have you given for free? Not talking money and charity. Yeah, you give money, people, sir, you're so great, sir, you're number one, sir. Even if you offer free sex, oh, I love you, you're amazing. Yeah. I give my creativity, my hard work, my wisdom, my guidance for free. That's why people respect me. Others, they don't need to respect this tattooed face, this controversy. And because I give it for free, I build trust. And because of this, the blood, sweat, and tears of doing it every single day, 3 to 4 videos every single day, 12 to 14 hours. I do it because I love it. It's only because of this, I don't have to go to anybody and say, sir, my name is Loy Machedo. Sir, I'm a personal branding guy, sir. I will do your CV. I will teach you interview skills, sir. You have any problems, I'll give you good Pandit Giri magic advice. Sir, your career, you're not happy. Relationship, you're not happy. Sir, whatever problem, sir, this is my card. Yeah, take my card, sir. Please, sir. My rate, I'll give you discount, sir. Okay? Please, sir. Hello, sir. I just wanted to follow up on my sale. Sir, when you are planning to give me some business, sir. Oh, you're busy. Okay, sir. Okay, I'll call you later. Okay, sir. Okay. Then you call after you plan. Okay. Now it's a morning. Hello, Mr. Allen, sir. How are you, sir? How was the day? Sir, I just wanted to follow up. Did you check on the sale and did you check my quotation? This is what most of the salespeople do. I've done this and I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to, please, sir. Sir, sir, my card, sir. I don't want to do it. In fact, I stopped doing it, I think, from the age of 30. I would stand like a man and give the quotation I never beg for a quotation, even if there was a target. So now, when I'm nearly 50 today, you think I'm going to beg for a sale? You think I'm going to? Many people, there are some assholes who send me, hey, send me your credentials. Big client, whatever, send me your credentials. I say, ask your father to come and talk to me. Send me your credentials. Go check online. They think I'll dance to them. Go fuck off here. I never go to people like this. I want to have that respect and dignity. I learn less, but I'll maintain that respect and dignity. So instead of coming like this, I come like this. This my mentor taught me. Instead of doing this, please give me, I do this. I give. And people come to me. Every day, minimum one person. Hi, Mr. Loy. Or hi, Loy. Or watch your videos. Can you tell me about this? Advice for this, suggestion for this. I charge for an email. Go to my website if you think I'm bluffing. I charge for an email response. I charge for, per hour I charge. People say, who the hell is mad enough? Yeah, there are people who are mad enough. If people are fans of Zakir Naik, they are fans of Sadhguru, they are even fans of Cardi B, if they are fans of even only fans, some female who will show the most disgusting thing, I'm giving value. Baba, you think I don't have a fan? You don't think I have a follower? You don't think somebody in this world, maybe they are not as great as you, but they are a client who identifies with me. It's only because I gave those 9,000 videos and it'll not stop every day. People trust me. And keep this in mind. 9,000, all of them, after the videos, say 10,000 people watch my video. 10,000. For example, this month, only 10,000 people watch my video. None of the 10,000 will be my client, which is fine. But the 10,000 plus one, that guy will send me an inquiry. They say, to get one good customer, you have to get 10,000 rejections or 1,000 rejections. That's the principle in sales. So instead of getting me going, sir, you want? No. Sir, you want? No. Sir, you want? No. I give free value to 10,000 people and one inquiry I get. That is why the work I do today, this video that I put today, maybe after 6 months, I'll get an inquiry. Do you know I get customers who tell me, Loy, I've been watching your content for 11 years. 11 years they've been watching my content. They didn't give me a single paisa. They didn't give me a single penny. Now they thought, chal, I'm convinced. After 10, 10 years, 11 years, after 9,000 videos, now I'm convinced. I get the respect because I gave so much of value. That is why, like a boss, I can tell him my rate, take it or leave it. And they know if Loy can give so much of value for free, how much more value will he give me if I pay him money? How much more? I'm not saying that every client says, oh, Loy, you're great. They know if they pay me, they will get value. And I do my best. I do my best. That is the next strategy that I follow. I give so much of value. I build a reputation. I build a brand. And after 10,000 new people, one becomes my client. Understood? You, as a salesperson, will go to 1,000 rejections and then you'll get one inquiry. I might go to 10,000 people, get one inquiry. But the difference is the person who gives the inquiry knows my track record. I don't have to say a single thing about me. Nobody, till today, nobody has asked me, Loy, what do you do? Loy, what is your education? Loy, give me your background. Who are your references? There's that. Okay, sometimes you get a newbie who will ask, oh, can you give references? Can you show me a template of all your CVs? They think I'm dumb. I'm going to give them all the CV templates. They'll take it. Thank you very much. Bugger off. No, I was not born yesterday. So I've built that reputation rock solid. The person knows who I am. Now, he just has to talk to me. I give my rates. Either it clicks or it doesn't click. If it clicks, good, I got the sale. Doesn't click, no problem. Another 10,000 more. They will watch. Someone will come. And this has been a snowball effect over the period of time. Now, one thing, if you notice, I'm a workaholic, I told you. I work day and night, I told you. But this is not work. I don't feel this work. Honestly, I don't feel it. Given a choice between a game and doing this, I prefer doing this. Given a choice between spending time with my family and doing this, I prefer. Given anything, I prefer doing this. Seriously. And let me tell you this, whether you believe it or not, I've been offered money. $50,000, 100,000. Even some guy I know bullshitting, 1 million Loy, we can make this together, collaboration, but you'll have to move your base to Bangkok and sign the MOU and this and that startup. The money was good. My wife, I've shown her and I've told her, even though they offered me this big sum of money, the answer is no. Because I love what I do. So I'm not doing this just for the money. And I've told you this another way. I'm doing it for the freedom it buys me. I'm right now in my house, in my room, in front of the camera, living the life of my dreams, doing what I love, which I don't consider work. Do you know what a gift that is? If you ever experienced this, what I'm telling you, you work for yourself. You work for your brand. People pay you, for your advice, for your expertise, for your opinion. They give you the respect like they'll give a teacher, a guru. And they will pay you money and they will listen to you and they trust you. And you don't even have to go, please. And you call the shots and you get up when you like, you sleep when you like, you work when you like, you go to the gym when you like, you eat when you like. No boss to report to. You know that freedom is a gift, man. You have no idea how beautiful that gift is. It is priceless. If you can be your own boss, you can get up when you like, sleep when you like, eat when you like, eat what you like, do what you like, and get paid money for that. Even if it was, these videos, even if it was for free, I would do it. Do you know I put videos out there? I didn't know YouTube pays money. And like an idiot, when I calculated and finally found out YouTube pays money, and I calculated how much money was spending, $55,000. But to my bad luck, I lost it because I never claimed it. I never registered myself. So whatever I earned before is all gone. $55,000. It hit me. I felt bad. Money's money. But still I continued. There are many videos that I put up, which I shouldn't put up because it kind of demonetizes that video. It kind of makes me less popular. Many people ask me, Loy, why aren't you so popular? Why aren't you viral? Why aren't you having more? You're the most undervalued channel because YouTube's algorithm wants you to be goody two shoes. If you're goody goody and you do everything as per YouTube wants, subscribe to my channel, like my channel, comment on the channel, and I do everything goody goody. I'm supposed to do the uh, support the channel, donate to the channel. I have the eligibility to, to ask people, be fans of this channel. YouTube gets a cut, I get a cut. I don't want. I don't want your $1, $2. You have to be true to yourself. I love my freedom. It's priceless. I don't have to work for anyone. I don't have to take shit and disrespect from anybody. And that's one of the reasons why I know AI can't replace me. Because the sincerity, the authenticity, the controversy, the imperfections, that Loy Machedo-ness which is there. No machine software can copy. It's like AI doesn't have a soul. It can't get a soul. It can't get consciousness. It can't get the human, the pain, the suffering. You think AI can feel what I went through when I tried to commit suicide? You think AI can cry and feel frustrated at times? You think AI genuinely cares that it will tell you the loopholes of the system and what to do? That's how I earn money. Because I give so much. I remain true to myself. And here's for the uneducated idiots who keep saying, hey, you're a personal brand. Why are you not famous? Why are you not having millions and millions of people? I don't want fame. I don't want millions of people. Millions is a headache. I want a small target of people. Small. My target market. I don't want beyond that. A Rolex has a very small target market. Rolls Royce has its target market. Um, People who get tattoos, specific market. People who like boxing, specific market. People who like Apple, specific market. There are specific markets for specific things. Some people like R&B, some people like Bhangra, some people like classic music. You can't be one for all. You can be for some. And I told you, I'm not a charitable guy. I'm not Mahatma Gandhi. I'm not Mother Teresa. That's why I'm not going and helping the poor. Because if I do for the poor, India has 1.4 billion. I can spend 100 lifetimes teaching the poor and dedicate my life. It'll still not be enough. I'll get prayers, blessings, and they'll put my photo and do like Gandhi ji, and I don't need that. I have a target market and I focus on that only. People who earn in a particular bracket, people who work in the Middle East. And I told you, it's primarily Indians. almost 98%, 99% Indians, but NRIs, not Indians in India because they can't afford. I charge in US dollars. Most of the Indians, what they earn in a month, struggle. What their whole family earns is what I earn in one day. Obviously, I can't expect them to be my client. And yes, there are millionaires and billionaires, but they will not get any benefit out of me. I know my place. A multi-billionaire will not go to Toyota. For what? You got mad over it. I know my place. And I need to add this point, which I forgot. I will never fake it. There are many people who ask me, Loy, are you a millionaire? No, I'm not millionaire. You see this simple shirt? I'm not millionaire. Hey, what, Loy, man? You're not millionaire. You don't have private jet. You don't have, Lamborghini, Ferrari, this babes, champagne. And Abba, go to Andrew Tate channel. Go to some big shot, Grant Cardone, Thai Lopez. They have big house. Take their advice. No, my advice is just simple pimple. I'm not your target market if that's your qualifier. I qualify my customers. This is my charge. This is what I can give. This is what I can't give you. I'll not give you fake hopes and dreams. So that is why my channel, my reach is small. I know my target market. And that if it is, I know exactly it's men, not ladies. It is not small boys. It is not teenage kids. It is not even the 20-year-old. Say 30 to 40, 30 to 40 NRIs who earn a certain level and above, who can afford $237 per hour. That is my clientele. Or if they want to spend a little less, I have smaller brackets. Email solution, maybe project to project based on few things. And yes, then there are the creme de la creme. $5,000, $10,000, $50,000, 25, 50. And the ultimate, which I hit once, maybe in a lifetime, I've already done it 2-3 times. Hope to do it again. $100,000 and above. You'll be like, who the hell would pay you that kind of money? You have not earned it, so you wouldn't know it. That's a fact. So then comes the final part. See, look at the time. 1 hour, 53 minutes. No edits, no cuts. I spoke for total of 57 minutes it shows here. 58. Maybe 1 hour this video. Let me give the final point. By the way, which is my habit, if you have watched the whole video till now, my only request, heart of hearts, comment down, be sincere, don't lie. Say, I watched your video, whole video until now. That's the only thing you can give me back in return. I don't want your sale. I don't want anything else. Just say, I watched the video until now. And be honest, did it offer any value? If it did, great. Didn't offer, chal. What is my last, if not the least, final point? We have just one life. I've told you this before, no? One life. This is all that there is. This people say after you die, oh, heaven, hell, God, Jesus, Shiva, Vishnu, Allah. If in case they are alive, when I meet them, I'll be like, hey man, what's going on? I'll ask them a lot of questions like, what the hell is this? You're making children suffer. Children get raped. You didn't do anything. What's that? I got raped. You didn't do anything when I was a baby. Why? I'll ask some questions. But until that, understand this much. When you go to sleep, you don't remember anything. Only when you wake up, Oh, I went to sleep. But when we die, no, lights out, finished. So you and I have only one life. One. You can spend this whole life working like a dog for somebody else and making money. Many people have gone into business. Okay, I'll do cryptocurrency invest. I'll take a risk there. Okay, I'll buy and sell Labu dolls and make money there. Okay, I'll open this restaurant. Okay, I'll work like a mad dog and make money. Oh, some money here. Okay, I'll work for him and collaborate. Okay, I'll make some money. Some people like to buy and sell and they enjoy the thrill of making money. Some people like to work 9 to 5, which is perfectly all right. There's nothing to be ashamed, unlike what the so called coaches and gurus and idiots say. You think 9 to 5 people are not earning big money? Maybe not millions and billions, but they earn enough. My sister, cousin, she has 4 houses. She has property. She has investments. Her children have studied in the best school in the West. They're settled down. She and her husband, they have over a million, more than $1 million. And they are employees. How did that happen? So people earn money working 9 to 5. They work up and down here and there more. Okay. So you can chase money by doing businesses, risks, investments. You can work for somebody else or a company on money. You can do freelancing. You can do whatever. Or you can take up a hobby, or you can take up your passion, boxing or wrestling or painting or singing or whatever. But remember, you have only one life. Many people take a loan from a bank to buy a house, 30-year loan, 35-year loan. And they work like mad dogs, day and night, 2 jobs, 3 jobs to pay that loan. And one day when that loan is my retirement house. But like I've said, you wasted your whole childhood, your youth, 20, 30s, 40s, 50s, to enjoy life in your 60s? For me, that doesn't make sense. I'm being honest. I'm not saying it's wrong. For me, it doesn't make sense. You built a house to have your coffin over there or what? Burial ground next to the house. And who'll enjoy this house? You'll not enjoy. Your children will enjoy. And I'm not a saint. I don't want to build something for my kid to enjoy. Bloody hell, I want to enjoy. That's why I buy gadgets and toys and I want to enjoy. I want to enjoy. I'm not going to sacrifice my whole life for my kids. For what? And what if my kid tomorrow gets married and says, bugger off? I don't want to take care of you. Or dad, I don't like you. Or my husband doesn't like you, dad. Fuck off. Or let's say I die. And what's the use of this life here? So I enjoy each and every day of my life. I live my life in accordance to my principle that 2011 suicide, I'd made up my mind. I will live my life on my terms, being happy. Every day will be a gift. Every day I look forward to get up. That's how I live my life. And that's the life I'm living today. And that's the life you should aspire to live. A life that is true to your values, true to yourself, where you can be happy. It's not easy. It's very easy for me to talk. It's very easy to say, live your dream, live your passion. Many of us, many of you, maybe you like singing, maybe you like dancing, maybe you like painting. You can't do that. You have 2, 3 kids, you have a mortgage, you have loans, you have credit cards, your children's education to complete, your wife, you have responsibility. I understand. But I'm telling you about me. I just have this one life. I want to be happy. And even though you can't live the perfect life, do your best to be happy because that's all we have. And one fine day, we'll either get an accident or we'll get old. By the way, I didn't tell you this. My mother is slowly dying in the ICU. I found out she had a hernia operation. Then she went home and then she sneezed or coughed or something, and the stitches opened and she got an infection or she got a blood clot. And because she has diabetes, blood pressure, this, that, again, she is hospitalized. And my stepfather, who was abusive, he has dementia. So he only recognizes her, nobody else. So now he's in the hospital, and both of them, he can't leave her alone. And someone has to be there to take care of both of them. Nobody likes them because they're irritating and they are so toxic. None of the relatives want to help them. I don't want to be like that. I've told my wife, the day I'm on a wheelchair and you have to put a tube up my nose to give me food and put a tube up my ass to for me to shit, better throw me somewhere in the river. I prefer to die. I want to live a quality life here, happy life. I prefer death than living a life where I'm not happy. So what has this got to do about me making money? Every penny that I earn, it is not millions and billions. It makes me so happy because I do something that I love, that I believe in. And if you can do something that you love, that you so love that you don't want to sleep, you don't want to eat, you don't care, that work is more important than your wife, more important than your kid, more important than your mother, your father, your God. If you can do that work and it gives you joy, and from that you earn after giving value to others, beautiful life. Yeah. That's why I say, people, I've lived my life in such a way that if I were to die tomorrow, I'll be the happiest guy in this world. Happiest. Ah, Baba. So I've spoken to you for more than an hour. I spoke from my heart and I told you how I earn money. Now, can you follow this strategy? I don't know. I've been lucky. It's not just skill. Skills that I have, which you don't have, or may have, but not sharpened: public speaking, selling, storytelling, being entertaining, being informative, loving research, loving training, loving talking, energy, being an extrovert, constantly creating and crafting new things. And given the fact that I'm ADHD and I know how to channelize it, I'm doing what I love. Being a rebel of society, not wanting to confine to the rules of school, office, corporate world, religion. If you can find that place, that life, and live it on your terms, and I'm earning that money on my terms, and that's why I'm happy. And that's why every day you see me make these videos until the day I die. That's how I make money. No discounts, no negotiations, nothing. I've built my brand with blood, sweat, and tears. I hope this video added value to you guys because I spoke from the heart. And before I conclude, I just want to say one thing. If you have watched this entire video, I hardly maybe 50 or 100 will watch, and it's okay. My only request to you, out of the 100, maybe only 10 maybe will watch the whole thing. But if you are one of those 10, be honest. Don't do it just for the heart of hearts. Say that I watched the whole video. Maybe just one line. What did you like? Or add some value. Because that's how we communicate. Like the souls, the spirits. I know, philosophy. And that's the only way you can tell me thank you. That's all I ask. As I conclude, I just want to say that I hope this video added some value, helps you live the life of your dreams, helps you achieve what you want. Even if you're my client or not my client, even if you have paid me money, supported the channel, whatever. Even if you're my enemy, even if you put all that shit, rubbish, whatever childish stuff we do, I just hope you achieve your purpose in life so that when the day comes that you're going to die, you should say that, man, I have no regrets. I lived my life. Okay? Hello, Baba. Let me end by showing you. Okay? Yalla. You guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.